Welcome back everybody, Sive Morten is here with the Forex Peace Army.com. Let's take a look again on the gold market. You can see here as everything goes pretty nice. Market is falling from 1 hour target to another. So previously top has been formed around 35.30, whereas it was 127 extension of our butterfly. Now it goes to the 35.77, which is a lower target, nearest target of this butterfly. It's 1618 extension, but also we keep in mind this one, which is a 36 roughly. This is major target on the weekly chart, and it also might be completed because market is not at overbought. But since we're coming to the payrolls report, very often these investors just hold their horses before important data. Rally was really nice, and today maybe some consolidation, some reaction on achieved target. So let's see. So if market provides us and gives us some moderate pullback, that will be great. We could consider another chance for entry. In general, the patterns that we discussed previously stands the same. So mostly we are watching for patterns on the fall time frame chart, because here actually the thrust action looks really good. You could even consider the same pattern right on the daily chart, because this is also great thrust. 30% retracement here might give you the bread and butter buy trade. On the fall time frame chart, here's the only thing that we need to keep an eye on. The only difference that on a 4-hour time frame chart, the starting points of the downside action might be with some particular bearish reversal patterns, not only on the fall time frame chart, on the hourly chart as well. For example, on the fall time frame chart, that might be double repo sell. For instance, market is forming top, close below the 3x3, stands above nearest 30% support. Then we need to close above, somewhere near the previous top, and close below. In this case, it will be double repo sell, which suggests deep retracement on the fall time frame chart. But on the daily chart, it will be looking just like simple retracement down. Here we just will be watching for bread and butter trade based on this thrust action, so momentum trade. Those who are not familiar with the term of the bread and butter, just treat it as a momentum trade. We have great momentum, downside retracement, we are buying it out, and market's following the momentum just by some impulse, existing impulse on the market. That's the idea. So on the hourly chart, the one thing that probably you could consider, this is not for taking the short position, although it's not forbidden. If you would like to, you could try to do this, but as you understand, this actually doesn't consist with overall direction and our overall setup that we are following, because it's bullish. But if you trade on very small time frames, that might be also useful for you. For us, it's more important just to control this. Very often, gold market, in the moment of the reversal, forming 222 sell pattern. So here's kind of the ABCD retracement, and then downside action starts. It happens very often on tops, because here is already, you can see downside reversal bar swing has happened. Now see what performance will be. Reaching of the 36 target probably is possible on the payrolls. If payrolls really will be weak, then market could just jump trying to complete the 36 as well. But first, let's stay focused on this situation. So that's probably all that we have on gold as a bottom line. First of all, we're watching the dip to buy. Supposedly, it might be based on a pullback here as reaction on this target, because investors could close some position before payrolls report. If it will be really the case, we will consider possible position taking somewhere around 34.80 and around 30% support of the whole thrusting action. Downside action could start differently. Either it will be, or maybe they will be both. But it will start with the minor bearish patterns on the lower time frames. So on the follow time frame chart, it might be double repo sell. On the hourly chart, it also could take the shape of the Garters triple. So trading of these patterns, we're not planning to trade these patterns because they're on the bearish side. But as I said, it's not forbidden. This choice is up to you. So if you feel the confidence, you could try. So that's probably all for now. Let's see what we get Friday morning.